You guys, I think I just might be acquiring this taste for dark beer. This is non-alcoholic Guinness. If you need proof, it's right here. Non-alcoholic drought. Who knew it was possible? You know that there's that very common saying, with God all things are possible. You know, Jesus says this in Matthew, somewhere in Matthew, I think. He's talking about healing, specifically. I think that's true of God, but I think that's also true of the world. I think the reason why the world does a lot of the terrible shit that it does is because, like, they want to control everything, you know? And one of the ways that they can do this is by doing a bunch of shit that makes people think it's God that did it. And then, you know, people giving in to the 7 deadly sins, specifically greed. And, you know, making a total hellscape out of the world. And, you know, now you got all these people obsessing about it and swearing that they're going to do something about it, but they probably won't. Because what is there to do about it, you know? It's like, I understand a lot of these people that are mad about Trump and they're mad about all these different things. It's like, yeah, but what is this really accomplishing, though? You know? Like, if your life isn't vastly improving from what you're doing, you're not doing the right thing. You know, like, I know for a fact that my life has vastly improved since I started doing YouTube and this piano shit. Because, like, it gave me something to focus on. It gave me a sense of purpose. And I know that it means something to a lot of people. So, yeah, whatever I'm despairing over, it's like, it's just fucking silly because, like, I can always use it. At the same time, like, it still sucks, man. It's still despair. Despair is despair for a reason, man. But I don't want to just be like, no, deny this. Because it's a significant thing to despair over, you know, when you steal from your friends and your family and you're just a piece of shit. Like, yeah, that's something that you should mourn because, like, yeah, that's part of your soul. I thought I'd read you something. Because I think that this is very valid from what I'm talking about. This is what happens to all my books if I read them a lot, is they fall apart. So now my Psalter is in 3 different pieces. But, yeah, I'll read you this. I love the Lord because he has heard the voice of my supplication, because he inclined his ear to me. Therefore I will call on him as long as I live. The snares of death encompassed me. The pangs of Sheol laid hold on me. I suffered distress and anguish. Then I called upon the name of the Lord. O Lord, deliver my soul. Gracious and righteous is the Lord, and our God is merciful. The Lord preserves the simple. When I was brought low, he saved me. Return, O my soul, to your rest, for the Lord has dealt bountifully with you. For he has delivered my soul from death, my ears from tears, my feet from stumbling. Therefore I desire to please the Lord in the land of the living. Now all that's true except for my eyes being delivered from tears, but that's okay. I cry for so many reasons, it doesn't matter. I think it's a gift. The land of the living. I think about that a lot, like how, yeah, like, it's such a dead society, you know? You don't have to go far to see it either, you know? People are zombied out. They're zombied out because of technology, they're zombied out because of pills, they're zombied out because of, like, political stuff. So you know how zombies, like, they'll just, like, walk around, like, you know, but then something will trigger them, like, ah! You know, like, that's what's happening with different political things, and, so yeah, it's like they're being controlled. So, you know, the smartphone literally looks like a fucking remote. You think that's a coincidence? Yeah, I feel like I'm just watching everybody, like, slowly die. And it's been happening, like, ever since they pushed this stuff. It's slowly been happening. I've watched it happen. And then it really started to accelerate. I think that happened kind of at the tail end of, like, Barack Obama's presidency, but then it really took off with Trump. So there was some shit that Barack Obama started, you know, especially with the Black Lives Matter. A lot of people forget that was started when he was in office, and, like, the Occupy Wall Street movement, all that shit. And, you know, before Obama, there was Bush, and, you know, people were protesting that war. And gas prices were outrageous back then. You remember that? You remember that? No, you don't. You don't remember that because you forgot the gas prices, just like you forgot 9/11 because you have the mobile phone due to 9/11. So, it's so fucked up. It's like everything is in conjunction. You know, like it's like ducks lined up in a row. That's what these people do. These people that run everything. And you can just call me crazy, you can say I'm a conspiracy theorist or whatever the fuck. I know that I get a little wild sometimes, but I mean, it's not crazy to think that, like, yeah, they're all in on it, dude. It's not crazy. I think that you have to be just simple-minded or pig-headed or what have you to not see that, like, there are a lot of people involved. It's not just one group of people. It's not just one party. It's not just one race. It's not just one country. It's not just one political event. Like, they're all fucking connected, dude. Because it's like an orchestra, dude. It's an orchestra. You got the people in the fucking brass section, the people in woodwind section, and everybody has their instrument to play, you know? That's what's going on. And it's what's been going on. It's not anything new or different, or it's really not that much more exciting. I mean, okay, so, like, back in the Colosseum days, like, they would have people fight, like, the dude that won the fight, like, he would just keep going and, like, fight more people. I mean, it's fucked up. If you think about it, that's really, really fucked up. And that's what a lot of people consider to be entertainment. And that's essentially what's going on right now. You know, like, all these different people are just pit up against each other. And they're trained, psychologically trained to fight each other. And it's just one giant experiment. You know, this is a laboratory of all laboratories. Now, I know that if you watch this channel, you probably already know that. But, like, yeah. I don't even think they're doing it because they're so fucking evil. Like I said, they're just bored. They're just bored. Just like all the people addicted to their phones. They're bored. Just like all the people watching TV or porn. They're bored. I get it. I'm bored with y'all too.